Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and as you can see, we have a fun one today because we have Disney versus YouTube. No, we're not messing about that. Things have gone from bad to worse for the Mandalorian and Grogu. As you can see, its box office, it's dropped 70%. It's actually 69%, but you may as well round it out to be 70%. That's from week 1 to week 2. The Friday to Friday was massive. It was an 81% drop. Yeah, but it doesn't end there, because in its second week, it's gone from the number 1 spot to the 3rd place on the box office, being outed from number 1 by not 1, but 2 low-budget YouTube creators' movies. Yep, and don't take my word for it. Have a look at the box office yourself, because there it is. As you can see, it's now in number 3. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. Backrooms has come in at number 1. Obsession has come in at number 2. And oh look, right there at number 3, Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. This is only its second week. But, yes, there is another but. It doesn't end there for things getting bad for this. Oh no. Because what's happened now? Mandalorian and Grogu is getting booted out of IMAX early by Masters of the Universe and Michael. Things are not looking good for this movie. And what's hilarious as well is, as you can see on this one, they're asking, can overseas box office save Mandalorian and Grogu? Well, not likely, because the international box office is a disaster. An absolute disaster. Look at that. In 2 weeks, it's brought in $109 million. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. The interest for Star Wars is gone. This movie, I can't see this movie making $350 million. I literally can't. Like, if it's done this bad already, what the hell is it going to do this week? Being the fact that Masters of the Universe drops this week, that will absolutely annihilate this thing. It's not looking good. But what's the cope going to be? What are they going to start trying to say for this happening? But they're already trying to blame COVID. That's right. I'm not bullshitting you on that one. There's people out there trying to blame these box office numbers on COVID. You're completely overlooking the fact that Barbie made $1 billion, Oppenheimer almost made $1 billion, Top Gun Maverick made $1 billion, Deadpool and Wolverine made $1 billion. Like, all these other movies that came in well over 700 million, and they're trying to blame COVID. Yeah, people are morons. But as you can see, like, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Where do we get the sad whale? Probably in here. If it would work. The numbers for some reason is bloody shocking lately. It really is. There we go. Oh, look. It's on its way to being a sad whale. Oh dear. By the way, this thing, like the expectations, that keeps changing. Like, that's gotten bigger, that's gotten lower. That was up there. Now they've pulled it down to try and keep it in line with the thing. But look at the numbers it's been pulling in. Now the 33.7, that includes VAT 12 million. So it didn't earn 33 on its own on the Friday. That includes that 12 million. But then the Monday, now Memorial Day, so it had a big number, but not as big as we were expecting. We were expecting that to be bigger than these numbers, because it normally is. But then it falls off a cliff by 10 million. Like, look, it drops from 16 to 6, then down to 4, then down to 3, then back up to 6. Then the Saturday gets a big bump with 10 mil. But then the Sunday drops again down to 8.2. It's a disaster. And the fact that this has been beaten by these two movies. Now, Backrooms, I think, cost something in the region of, I think it's like $1 million. I think its box office, its budget was nothing more than $1 million. Something in around that. So it's like incredibly low budgeted. But Obsession cost something like $750,000. That's it. That's all it cost. And Obsession knocked Mandalorian and Grogu off of the #1 spot first. And then Backrooms dropped. And Obsession, is this its second week? Or is this its first week? It's its third week. Good God. It's been out for 3 weeks. And it's doing better than Star Wars. Even its weekday numbers are like on par, if not better, than Star Wars. That's insane. Like, no sad whale there. Look. Mind you, that's how low expectations were for it. Look how low the expectation bar was. And it's way up here. So, what's Disney to do? Being beaten by not one but two low budget YouTube creators movies. Like, that's the reality, people. These are YouTube creators who put these out. And it's beaten a massive Hollywood tentpole movie that is the first Star Wars movie on the big screen in 7 years. That is insane. Michael is chugging along as well. Now, look at that. It's almost at $900 million, for God's sake. But hey, COVID, huh? COVID is affecting movies like Mandalorian and Grogu. Oh, good God. It's insane how these numbers actually are doing. It truly is. And it's like, what are they to do with numbers like this? And the fact that it's like headlines are popping up saying, like, can the overseas numbers save it? Well, clearly not, because that is tracking incredibly bad. And this isn't just a Star Wars thing. This has been happening with a lot of the big Hollywood movies lately. That the international numbers just aren't, adding up to what they should be. Because nobody, quite frankly, cares anymore. People are getting sick of the pandering and stuff like that. And the numbers are starting to show it. Truly are. Now, the international numbers being bad for Superman was funny because James Gunn went out and tried to make the excuse of, oh well, the international people don't actually really know who Superman is. It's like, that is the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. What the hell are you talking about? But when you have people saying COVID is the reason, and here's the thing, the guy who made Backrooms, do you know what age he is? Take a guess what age he is. Do you know? He's 20. He's 20 years of age. And he's just made a movie that's kicked the shit out of a Star Wars movie. Like, that is insane. It's absolutely wild to think that this guy is only in his 20s and he's beaten Star Wars. But then, of course, the fact that it's losing IMAX. Alright, that's a disaster for Disney as well. Especially when you look into the fact that they're losing IMAX to it's Dune, isn't it? Like, the Avengers movie isn't getting IMAX, and that's where they come up with this, what's it called again? Something Vision. I can't even remember what the hell they call it. This stupid thing that is trying to say this is the new way the future for movie scene, and all it is an app that tells you where the best available screens are. So things are not going good, not just for Star Wars but for Hollywood in general, when two low budget YouTube made movies are beating the hell out of Star Wars and others. What do you guys think? Do you think it reflects the overall industry, or do you think it just really does show you that Star Wars 100% is dead? It's dead, it's buried. The final nail has been put into the coffin. Let me know what you guys think. I shall leave it there for this one, so do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.